Oh, wow. Bleh, bleh. Hang on. Let's get you in this shot because you're cuter than me. Let's see. Where's the comments? There's the comments. Okay. I think we're here. Anywhere. I think we finally made it. After all that, I think we finally made it. Oh my goodness. This is bad. Bleh. Hang on. Let's turn off the light. Maybe it's better without the light. I don't know. Hi, Margaret. You're the first one here. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Honey Bear is on my lap deciding that she's going to be part of this group here. I don't know why. Hi, Rhoda. Hello. Hi, Lady RPH. Hi, Nancy. Oh, I don't like. Hi, Andy. I don't like. Hi, Melissa. I don't like that it doesn't say your names. Oh, Honey Bear went in the shower with me a little today. She's kind of wet on the top. She got a haircut on her face last night because I was getting tired of it looking kind of shaggy. Now it looks better. You look better than I do. Yeah, well, you're cuter than me, so that makes sense. Let's see. Hi, Ruth Debbie. Ruth Debbie is home. I don't know if she's posted that already, and I don't know if I was allowed to say that, but prayers answered for her. Yay. I'm just so happy. I'm so thankful, so thankful. Hi, Danielle. Good morning. Hi, Trina. Hi, Paula. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Kimberly. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Arlette. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, you guys. Who said it could be Christmas this week? I have so much to do. Hi, Trina. Hi, Frank. It's Sharon. Hi, Brenda. Good morning in Louisiana. Look how cute at least my dog's cute. At least my dog's cute. We got a busy week this week, but at least the dog's cute. Let's see. Hi, Brenda in Louisiana. So, my loves, it has been a week so far, and it's not even halfway. Let's see. Did you just get here? Yes, love. And I just got here. Running as usual on empty, I feel like. I just want to go craft, right? I just want to go make cards and ignore everything, but instead I have Christmas to think about. And we are doing the final wrap-ups of things on the Organized Option website and getting all that ready. And yeah, it's just been crazy. Hi, Olivia. Hello. Hi, Chris. No, Anne, you didn't miss me, love. You were probably here before me. Hi, Creative Space 179. Let's see. Okay. So we're going to kind of like just jump into, okay, you know what? You got to get down if you're going to bug me. Okay, you get down. Let me just like jump in and like say their hair does grow fast. Rhoda says she had 3 poodle mixes and their hair was a lot of maintenance. Yes, it is. Oh, Katrina is in -41. Katrina. I saw something on, I think it was Facebook or somewhere that, my husband's an angel. I asked him if he ordered some things for the family that are outside of the area, and he already did last Thursday. Oh, he's on the good list today. 41. Andy says, aren't you glad 2 doesn't start till 1:15? Andy, I am so thankful. Because I would honestly be crying right now if it started 1:1, because I'm so behind on finishing the website stuff. Don't tell Tiffany. And yeah, it's just been a kick. So yes, I'm excited about Organized Option also. Katrina, okay, I'm just having issues with the -41. I saw on Facebook or somewhere that they have somewhere in some city in Alaska where the whole town is in one building. Like the school's there, the library's there, the grocery store's there. Is that where you live? Is that where you live, love? Hi, Gail. Gail, are you off for Christmas? Hi, Jules in Germany. Merry Christmas. Do they say Merry Christmas in Germany or do they say Happy Christmas? I've never quite understood the Merry part. Like Happy Christmas makes sense. Although I told Ken that I just want to start doing like less Christmas about our family and more Christmas about Jesus. We're going to church twice this week, so that'll help. We're going to church with the kids tomorrow and my family, so that'll help. But yeah. Okay, so let's see. Updates. Number 1 update is I had to buy some corner, and this is just on my desk, so I'm telling you. 2 weeks off. Yay, Gail. Katrina says that is Whittier. I live in Fairbanks, the center of the state. Okay, so you still go outside? Katrina, do you still go outside at -41? We say Merry Christmas but of course in German. Jules, I love that. Okay, so you guys, I bought these corner things because let me just tell you, Lila is obviously walking. She's older than that. But in our office right here, so you can see this desk right here. You can see my desk here. You can see Ken's desk, and then we have another table over there. There are 4 corners in this little tiny room. This room is smaller than like a closet, pretty much. And so Lila walks in the center right here, and we're like holding on to all the corners. So I bought all these corner things. So I got to put those on. But that's not important. Let's see. Yay. Katrina says, I do go outside only as needed, right? I know. Well, I don't even really go out. Well, I go outside for my walks, but that's it. It's cold here. It's 59 degrees here. So it's what, like 100 degrees warmer here, Katrina, than it is where you are? Is that right? That's math. I don't do math. But if it's negative 41 where you are and it's positive 59 where I am, I'm trying to do the math. I can't do the math. Okay, I can do it. Okay, anyway, let's see. So somehow, someone at my church thought, hey, Stephanie, you're crafty. You own a craft company. Why don't you be in charge of crafts at our church? And Stephanie said, okay. No, I love it. But we did this big event yesterday at church for the children. And hi, Julie. We did this big event for the church kids at the church, and 2 things. So they wanted to do so there were stations for all the children, right? This is ages, I think 4 to like 14, I'm going to guess. And so imagine Tinker Jen says it's too cold to figure it out, right? I'm not good at math anyway. But I totally need to get my hair done, you guys. See all that up there? That's all gray. That's not highlights. That's gray. I need to get it done. But you know what? After the debacle with getting too much hair cut off, remember she was supposed to cut off 6 inches. And after trimming and everything, it was like 11 inches. I think I'm going to find a new person to do my hair. So I've been dreading that. Okay, anyway. So at church. So I came up with, and let me just tell you, Ken's like, Stephanie, you are thinking about this too much. Just do something. He goes, go on Amazon and buy, or go on Oriental Trading, buy a craft and call it a day. And Stephanie's like, no, I'm a crafter. I'm going to make up something. And I bought so many different things, and half of them didn't work what I thought they were going to work. Oh gosh, you guys, look, this is the rejects box. So actually I did use this paint, but I didn't use this paint. I didn't use this. I did use some of these, but these ornaments were too small. They're wood. These ornaments were too small. They're acrylic. These stickers didn't work. Now, some of the items I did not open, so I got to return those, but these are the items I didn't get to return. But in the end, I thought we came up with something cute. In the end, this is what we made at church for the kids. So I'll be honest, I had to paint them all blue because there's no way it would have dried in time. So I painted them all blue. Yeah, because I have time to do that, right? For all the kids. Anyway, I painted them all blue and then realized, whoops, you can't get paint on the back because I wanted to leave those naked. So I had to throw away like 30 of them. Some of them I was able to file off the blue paint on the back, but this was my sample, so I didn't care that there was blue on the back. So they got to make the white little dots, right, for the stars. And then they got to glue on this black piece. And then I only had 10 minutes, you guys, 10 minutes for a craft. So it's quick and easy. So I tied all of these little baubles on with the twine. And then with pens, they got to write either Merry Christmas in the year or their name in the year and things like that. So that was like the craft because I only got 10 minutes. So that was the craft. Now it's getting really warm in here. My new little heater works really good. Okay, hang on. I turned it off. Okay. So that was one thing that we did. Then, and it's wood, so it's cute. I hope the parents keep it because I was hoping they would all write their name real cute, and then you'd at least get to see how they wrote their name when they were that age. I thought that was cute. Then they wanted to have like this little passport thing, right? Where they went to each station, and I guess I'm returning my ring light. I'm not even using it. Okay. So there was 4 stations, right? So there was worship, there was the message, there was games, and then there was crafts. So Pastor Dylan wanted, who's a very, very good friend of ours, wanted the kids to like have a little passport to go to each one. So Stephanie says, okay, I'll make one. And could not find anything online. I checked Etsy because I'm like, oh, it would be so much easier just to like buy a digital download and download it and print it, right? Couldn't find one. Could not find one. Could not find one. I searched everywhere. So Stephanie's like, when in doubt, make your own. So here we came up with. Now, when you look at this, you're going to say, well, that's not very, it took forever. But I did it for Jesus, so it doesn't matter. But, so this is what we came up with. I used the A2 rounded corner. I'll show you everything in a second. A2 rounded corner card die. And for the pages, because the pages have to be smaller, I used the A1. And this one's kind of stapled funny. I stapled all of them. I did all of it. Okay. Maria die cut the red part. Okay. So this is what it is. This is what we ended up with. So it says passport journey to Bethlehem. And then you open it up, and we took we also took their picture. So we took their picture and it got glued right here. So they wrote their name, their age, and the date. Okay. Then, oh, yay, Kelly's mom's coming home on Friday. Yay. Then we are going to turn the page. God has a special plan. And this one's really light. I did it in Pixie, but can you see the stamp? So when they got to the stations, they got a passport stamp, right? So this stamp says, and I made all the stamps. This stamp, well, there was only 4, but I designed all the stamps. So, of course, like how embarrassing to use someone else's stamps. But it says, the angel visits Mary. So can you see it? The angel visits Mary. And we had them do it on purpose, like sideways. You know how like at passports, when you go to get your passport stamps, they just stamp it. They don't care which right way it's up. So eventually they could color that if they wanted. Then the next station, it's this one. And it says, Mary and Joseph traveled to Bethlehem, no room in the inn. So they could color that if they want. I have yellow stars up there, but you can barely see it. And this is printed on ivory paper, not white paper. And then, so this is the stamp they got. The long journey, no room at the inn. So kind of similar to what the paper says up there. Okay, turn the page. And then this page is a Savior is born. And it says Jesus is born. That's the stamp they got. And then the next page is they hurried to see baby Jesus. And it says the shepherds hear the good news. And that was a little stamp they got there. And then on the back, it says Christmas is about the birth of Jesus. So that is the little passport that I made for all the children, because I have all the time in the world. No, it was for Jesus, so it doesn't matter. But Ken was in charge of taking pictures with my little selfie printer. I have a little printer, a Canon printer, and that sucker is old, and it survived. It made it. It did it. It did it. And I stored it. Oh, you guys, I wish I had it. I stored it in one of our new totes for, I don't know if you've seen that one yet. I should shut up. But I stored it in one of our new 2 totes, organized option totes, and it fits perfectly. I'm going to store it in there from now on. So yes, so this is, okay. Nazira is saying, hi everyone. Will you be making this to sell? I do Bible crafts. Would love to have something like this. I absolutely am going to, because there's nothing like this out there. Nothing, because I would have bought it if there was. So yes, probably next September, we'll put this on the website. Somebody's got to remind me. It'll be a digital download. And then also you'll be able to buy the stamp. So there's 4 passport stamps, which you could use it for anything, because the stamps are cute. They just say the angel visits Mary. You see that one? The angel visits Mary. Then the long journey, no room at the inn. And then Jesus is born. And then what's that one say? The shepherds hear the good news. So, yeah, so next year we'll sell the stamp. Actually, I'm going to write that down so I don't forget, because I'm going to forget. I got to put on my list to add to the on calendar. So yeah, we'll probably sell it like next September. as a digital download, and then you could buy the stamp separate. But yeah, so crafting, it pays to be a card maker, right? I had this base already, and I could have used the regular corners, but I'm like, I thought this was kind of cute. And then they fit pretty well in there. So you know how the pages are usually smaller than the book. So there it is. Yeah, done. Whew, it's done. And everybody loved it. All the kids, it was so cute because we collected all the passport books at the end to make sure they were all stamped and everything. And so I could check them to make sure they were all right. And oh, Nancy's daughter needs prayers. Her second surgery didn't go as well as the first. She has to go in again. Oh, Nancy, I'm so sorry. Poor Kelly. Poor Kelly. So I had to check to make sure everybody's was done correctly, right? That they had all the stamps they needed and everything. And it was so cute. One little girl's all, how'd you get my picture in there? And I said, well, remember when Ken took your picture by the Christmas tree? And she's like, yeah. And I said, well, we printed it. But it was like 15 minutes later, she had a picture, right? She was freaking out. Those kids don't know about Polaroids. I had in my mouth. And so I was checking through all of them, but it was so cute because when they were leaving, they're like, where's my passport? Where's my passport? All the little kids were saying that. And I was like, oh, you like it. So it made me feel good. So yes, that's what I've been working on. Yeah. But it was fun to be crafting, right? You know, it's all about the crafting, and I love crafting. And when it's crafting for Jesus, it's even better. So that's what Stephanie did yesterday. Whoosh. Now, do you have the Bethlehem scene already? Love, I don't. This one, I actually I purchased this image, but I have the commercial license for it, and I changed it a little bit to make it more like me, but I don't have it yet. But isn't that cute? I know that could almost be its own stamp, huh? I know. And I have the commercial license to it, so I could. But isn't it cute? I know. But it's so easy because it's cheaper to buy a digital download from us than it is a stamp of this because, you know, it is. But okay. So yeah, that's done. Okay, you guys, I have a funny story. And it's not my own. I mean, there's no fault. But you know how sometimes like you get angry at your husband or something and you like snap like I do all the time. And this time he was totally innocent. So long story. So we left the house at 7:30 yesterday morning, which, you know, Stephanie usually doesn't get out of bed till 8 because I'm a late bird. So got up early for church. And before I forget, there are two new personalized stamps on the website. We just put them on, I think, today. Two new. Oh, Judy says she loves my passport. Thank you, love. Will there be a live release for the Fold It Club tomorrow? Gloria, short answer, yes. There will be a 2 release tomorrow night, just with Tiffany, because I will be at church. After our church, we will be doing the live Fold It. What time? No idea. Because we're going with the children to church. I don't know what the plan is after church, but eventually tomorrow night there will be a live Fold It Club reveal because it's amazingly awesome and I need to do it live. But yes, but when, I have no idea. It'll be after church. So after 5, after Tiffany's live. So we released 2 new personalized stamps. I wish there was a way I could show you. Hang on, what's this? Oh, well, that didn't do anything. Okay, go back. I wish there was a way I could show you. Hang on, let me see if I can do this. Share screen. Oh my gosh. Okay, hang on. What would that look like if I shared the screen? Share a screen is easy with 2 monitors. Share screen. Oh, look at this. What in the world? Share. What? Oh my gosh, I learned something. Oh, I love when I learn something. Okay, so you guys, here it is. Can you see it? Whoops, I missed it. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Hang on. Nope. There. Oh. There it is. Oh, look at that one. So there it is. Do you see those 2 new? Can you see my mouse moving over it? I don't think you can. Oh, wait, maybe you can if I do this. Do you see these two new? So hang on, I'll click on it so you can see it. So these are two brand new ones. Look at that. Handmade with Love and Lots of Glue by Stephanie. Yes, I made it. Big hugs, Kirsten. This amazing creation was created by Faylene. Created in 2026 just for you by Barbara. Made with love and lots of bad words. I like that one the best. Stephanie. So there's that one is brand new. And then it's the exact same. The other one is the exact same, but with just one word on top. I mean, one print on top. So created by Jenny, made with love by Stephanie. So you could do 2 lines on top or 1 line on top of the script. And yeah, so those are brand new. Those are on the website, and check that out. I just got to show you my screen. That is so amazingly awesome. Oh, I did something cool. Paula said, I joined the Card Kit Club today and became a Rose Gold member. Yay. Will you get the unicorn folded one? Paula, I'm 98% sure yes. And because I said that, if you don't, I will give you mine. Okay. But I'm pretty sure you will. I still think we have some left. But it's not going to go out probably until like next week-ish. Because Faylene is working a few hours here and there this week, but only from home. She's not coming into the office. So it will be a little delayed in shipping, but your name will be like, it goes in order of when you sign up. But because you just told me, Paula, and if you don't get that set for some reason, I will give you mine. Okay, because I just said that. But so if I were you, I'd send Faylene an email saying, if there's none left, Stephanie said I could have hers. Okay. But I'm pretty sure Kenny made enough because this one's freakishly awesome. Welcome. Yay, rose gold, rose gold, rose gold. So yeah, 2 new. I was really proud of myself for remembering to tell you that because I was going to forget. Okay, let's see. I was going to tell you why Ken got in trouble. So Kenny, we had our big day yesterday, 7:30 in the morning. Woo, went to church, got home about 1 because we had to get food for me to eat. And stop sharing. Hang on, I can stop sharing. Hang on, stop sharing mine. There we go. And I can't believe I learned how to share my screen. And so we got home. I was doing something. Ken was blah, blah, blah. We ate lunch, blah, blah. And then Ken had his high school party last night with church, right? And so I haven't seen my husband since yesterday at 5 o'clock, by the way. I hope he's still alive. Just kidding. I know he is. I texted him. So he was playing his piano because he has like a little keyboard that he likes to play. And then he's like, okay, I'm gonna go. And he starts to leave. And I went, excuse me, aren't you at least going to give me a kiss goodbye? I cannot believe that. And I'm like, you're more interested, because he was looking at his phone. I'm like, you're more interested in your phone than saying goodbye to your wife? And he goes, oh, I'm sorry. So he came over and gave me 2 kisses. And then he went in our bedroom and laid down to take a nap. I thought he was leaving for the party. And he was just going in the other room to take a nap. And I yelled at him. I went back in there and I'm like, I am so sorry. That was 100% my fault. I am so sorry. I thought you were leaving for your party. I had no idea you were. I did not know what time it was. I'm like, I had no idea you were going to take a nap. I thought you were leaving for the party. He's like, oh, okay. I thought it was kind of weird. You wanted me to say goodbye before my nap. I felt so bad. I was so wrong. But I had no idea what time it was. That's my own fault. I feel so bad. It was funny though. Poor guy. He's like, oh, okay. And he like reaches, he kisses me goodbye for his nap. Poor guy. I got to give him credit when it's not really his fault. It was 100% my fault that time. Poor guy gets in trouble for trying to take a nap. Oh, I feel bad. I'm going to apologize again because I feel bad. Because usually he's wrong. I'm just kidding. Kelly says, I'm sure he did something else that deserved it, right? Okay. But you guys remember on Thursday, he doesn't watch these, so I won't get in trouble. But remember on Thursday where I was teasing him that he doesn't help me do anything for Christmas? Well, guess what he did on Saturday? Because I guilted him enough and he had to prove me wrong. He wrapped presents for like an hour. Now, of course, I had to tell him who the presents were for. Then I had to tell them where the wrapping paper was. Then I had to tell them how to write their names on the gift. But he found the tape on his own. Proud of him for that. And he did wrap some presents. Now, did he wrap all of them? No. But he did a good job. I was very happy. I was like, well, that took half an hour off my plate. Thank you. Yeah. So, but, and when I say like there's a lot of presents, okay, you guys have to realize, like for Christmas, we bought each boy sugar cereal to wrap. I just want them to have things. I do not like to spend that much money on presents, because I figure, well, first of all, I don't like to give adults presents at all. I really don't. Because if they wanted something, they could go out and buy it, right? My mom and dad are a different story. And they love to open presents, especially my dad. If I wrapped old socks and gave them to my dad, he would think he was the luckiest man on earth. He just loves to unwrap presents. So I need to find some things to wrap. He's so sweet. I love my dad so much. He's so sweet. So I need to find some pictures or something to wrap for him. But so like, yeah, we don't like do anything like big or anything like that, because I did buy, I can't tell you just in case they watch. Teresa says she's walking around her house with headphones on so she can listen to me while she finishes the last of her Christmas cards. Oh, yay! I'm so proud of you. I'm giggling listening to your kiss story. My husband must think I'm nuts. Seriously, though? How is my dad doing? Lady RPH, I love you. She's asking how he's doing. He's doing well. He's just getting older. I don't like that. He's 86 and a half. And, but he's doing good. He's still in pain when he walks and stuff. But my brother, did I tell you guys my brother bought him a walker for when we went on the cruise? And so when we go to church tomorrow night, I told him, because Kirsten goes to a big church, I said, you're going to be able to park in the handicap, but I don't know how far of a walk it is to the sanctuary. So bring your walker. And he does really, really good with his walker. He got over the whole, ooh, this makes me look old thing. He didn't have that at all, because he can Zoom walk with his walker. So if you or someone you know is like, oh, I don't want to look old. No. He can walk faster than some of us with his walker, because he has the confidence he needs that he's not going to fall. Because otherwise, if he's just walking or he has a cane, which I like his walker better, and it has a little seat so he can sit down if he needs to rest. I'm telling you, I love that. Ruth Debbie says you can wrap me up for your dad to put you under your dad's tree. Ruth Debbie, we talked about you at dinner the other night. Okay, see, I always have to watch what I say, because sometimes family doesn't like me to talk about them. Okay, so we're at dinner. We went to so the adults went to dinner. So Ken, Stephanie, mom, dad, Brandon, and Marcella. So my brother and his wife, whom I love more than anybody. And so we went to a nice dinner, because for my mom's birthday, my brother bought her a gift card to a nice restaurant. And so we all went. We could get some at Costco. We got the gift cards at Costco, so you save like 20%. So it saved a lot. And so we went to a really nice dinner on Friday. And so we were talking, and I don't remember what because a family member wants to get a tattoo. And that reminded me, because things remind me of things. And I go, oh my gosh, we have a club member that has our logo on her leg as a tattoo. And Ruth Debbie, the whole table, I'm like, you people, I know I already told you this. And they don't even remember. And I'm like, no, I already told you guys all this. And my brother's like, what? And I'm like, I know I told you this. And so then we were talking about that. And then I'm like, oh, Dad, Ruth Debbie. And because my dad's like, well, which club member is that? And I go, Dad, it's Ruth Debbie. It's the one that wants to marry you. And he's like, oh, yeah, I forgot about her. Yeah. And he looked at my mom. I'm like, oh my gosh, don't look at mom like that. Hi, Shelly. Anne says she wishes her mom would use a walker. She still only uses the cane, not enough. Anne, tell her I said she needs to, and my dad has the one, not with the tennis balls on it. It's not the one that you have to pick up and move. No. And I think it was under $100 too. but it has like little breaks, and he can Zoom walk with it practically. And then when he gets tired, he can sit on it, and it is glorious. He gives him all his confidence back. Because when you're afraid that you're going to fall, you walk very slowly, and he grabs onto furniture and stuff. Because he went to the restroom, and so Ken went with him to make sure. And he's holding onto the chairs and stuff as he walks. But if he would have had his walker, he would have zoomed there and back, right? I'm telling you. Yeah, Rhoda says she has cool looking walkers. She has a blue one. My dad has a blue one too. He loves it. Once he got over the whole, I need a walker, boom, done. He's like so good with it. He's so good with it. It's called a rollator. Rollator? Is that what it's called? Oh, well, he loves it. He loves it. He does really good with it. The only problem is it's a little heavy to get in the trunk. So I try to tell him to put it in the back seat of his car because it's easier to get in the back seat of the car. But so that was to answer your question. Is my dad doing okay? He's doing pretty good. He's doing really good. And I don't know if they're coming over today, but we're going to church with them tomorrow, and they're going to spend the night on Christmas Eve with Lemon. Lemon barks. Honey Bear does not. Where is my dog? Oh, Honey Bear does not bark, you guys. Have you ever heard my dog bark? You've never heard my dog bark. She doesn't bark. She barked 3 times, real barks, like roof, like that, really loud, and it hurt my ears. But that was because she heard my neighbor's girlfriend's dog, whom's not supposed to have a dog. But see, look at my dog. My dog is like calm, asleep, nice. Look at my rulers, because I always have rulers. But she's a calm, and she's asleep. Never sleeps in her beds. You guys, she doesn't sleep in beds. Tinker Jen, oh honey, I love you. I'm so sorry. Lynn says her mom bought a triangle one that helps her be able to get in tighter spots. It's lightweight. Oh, I've seen those, Lynn, but can she sit on it? Jane says that's the type of walker I used after my back surgery, basically, so I could sit when I needed to. Yes. Jennifer says, sorry I'm late, better late than never. Amen, girlfriend. So Lemon's going to be here. And Lemon barks. And Honey Bear doesn't. They have met once. My dad had to keep Lemon on the leash the whole time because Lemon doesn't like other dogs. Except she liked Cookie. But she kind of like touched noses with Honey Bear, but Honey Bear was a little afraid of her. So we'll see. Gloria, yes, there will be a live release tomorrow night of the Fold It Club, but late. What time? I have no idea. Will Ken be doing Take Two Tuesday tomorrow? Janet, I'm 98% sure yes. Although I haven't seen my husband since 5 o'clock yesterday afternoon. So he came home, you guys. My husband is the party animal. He came home like at 11 o'clock last night. And what time do you think he got out of bed to go to work? He's insane. I think it was like 1:15. So he got about 2 hours of sleep. And you say, Stephanie, don't let him do that. Are you kidding? You think I could tell him to do anything except kiss me goodbye? No, he won't listen to me. So I'm hoping he'll take a nap at the office, and I know he won't, but whatever. There's nothing I can do for him. Ruth Debbie says, please give him a hug for me, your husband, your dad, and wish both your mom and dad a Merry Christmas for me. I haven't been able to make cards because I got laid up. Did I get your gift? No, Ruth Debbie, I didn't. But you know what? If it's at the office, I won't get it till tonight because Ken only goes to the office 2 days a week. I didn't. But I did get a card from somebody. Hang on. Because I keep everything over here. Look how pretty this card is. Jill Kennedy made it for me. Pink. Okay, you guys. I think we should start something and say from now on, Christmas has to be pink. I think that should be a rule. Pink and silver. I think that should be a rule. My Christmas tree silvers this year. Okay, so here we go. Joy. I will take a picture of my Christmas tree, you guys. I spent only an hour on it because I'm not a Christmas tree person. I mean, I'm not a decorator person. Oh, honey. She's dreaming. Come here. Oh, she was like crying. Teresa, use the office address. So the office address is, you know what? Let me type it in the chat because it's probably easier. So it's 26081 Merritt Circle, number 113, Laguna Hills, California, 92653. That is our Oh, and put stamp slime or put Stephanie on it. But stamps of life. Is the walker a temporary thing? Marcy, no. He's 86. I think. I mean, he doesn't use it all the time. So he uses it when he knows he's going to be walking a lot. So like at the restaurant, he didn't take it in. But he uses it when, like when we went to Knott's Berry Farm, he used it there. Yes, he used it there. Yes. And it's nice because he can sit down. Shelly says, can you pray for me, please? I had a bad fall and hurt my tailbone. Oh, Shelly, and it hurts to sit. Oh, yes. Oh, honey. Oof. Jane said she heard a little dog whimper. Yeah, she was having a dream. Are you supposed to wake them up when they're having a bad dream? I don't know. But yeah, she doesn't make much noise. Which is really nice because I don't know if you guys remember, Cookie would try to kill people and other dogs. She liked Brandon's dog, Charlie. And I can't wait for Charlie and Honey Bear to meet. I can't wait. But Cookie, I don't know if I ever told you this. Cookie at one of our houses, we lived like right on the sidewalk. And she would see people walk by on the sidewalk, just walk by. And we had drapes. I don't know why we just didn't take the drapes down. We didn't use them. They were decorative. And she would run and jump onto the drapes, grab on with her teeth, and move her body around, like because she was mad, and then fall to the ground. On her back, usually. That's probably why she had back surgery. Because she would get so mad. So she'd run out of nowhere, jump, and then like hold on as long as she can, and then fall to the ground. The dog, she tried to kill the FedEx guy one time. Yeah, she was crazy. Oh, Shelly, you're such a sweetheart. Shirley's traveling to see her grandchildren for Christmas. Yay, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I feel like there was something else I wanted to tell you. So Christmas, you guys. Ooh, Christmas. Getting closer to being done. Oh, and we're doing a white elephant gift for Christmas for the adults. Because when you give all the kids presents and then you're just like sitting around going, okay, what is there to do? So we're doing a white elephant exchange. Oh, Kenny wants to know if I need anything at Costco. Do I need anything at Costco? Hang on. We got to think. What does Stephanie need at Costco? Let's look at Costco.com because I don't know. He always gives me these. Okay, do you need anything at Costco? What do I need? What do I need? Do I need anything at Costco? Toilet paper? Oh, let's just tell him toilet paper. Because you always need toilet paper, right? Right? Hang on. How about toilet paper and paper towels? Question mark. I don't know. What do you, I mean, I know we get grated cheese there. He's getting that already. Ooh, I should tell him to look at the jewelry. I'm kidding. I don't like jewelry. Okay. I don't know what else. Okay. Lou Jean says, will you have the new 2 products on January 15th? Very good question. Green beans, Betty. You are absolutely green jeans, Betty. Stuff for quesadillas. Yes. So he gets the cheese, the grated cheese at Costco for quesadillas. And somehow I've ordered way too many low carb tortillas. So we have like 6 packages still. Annette wants to know if we get several discount codes, how can we use them if we only make Annette, you can only use the unicorn discount codes one at a time. Otherwise, I'd be paying you to buy stuff because the prices get so low. Danielle says, I love Costco, but I hate going to Costco. Yes. It's actually cheaper for Ken to go to Costco than it is for me to go or for me to go with him because I always find things that I don't need. That's why I don't go. It always costs more when I go. Because I just find some random stuff. Hang on, I was talking about something I forgot. I forgot what I was talking about. Anne's baby's coming home from college. Yay! Rhoda had a CT scan and they said, did you know you have a broken tailbone and a hernia? I'm like, yeah, broke tailbone in 1980 and hernia for about a year. Oh, those 2 things let you know about. Oh, I'm sorry. Jane says, I'm retired and I still have all the gifts to wrap still. I'm busy making cards. Right? I know. Teresa says she buys collagen powder there and have it delivered, but only if it's on sale. Ooh, I like it. But I was going to tell you something, but I forgot already. And you guys, hang on. Got nothing. I was going to tell you something. So I'm doing laundry because my parents are spending the night. So now I need to do all the laundry and find towels and things like that. Oh, he should buy towels for mom and dad. Can you buy 2 sets of towels for mom and dad? Because I don't think we have any guest towels anymore, period. Because we have, at this house, we've never had anyone besides Pastor Dylan, who spent the night to watch the dog, to dog sit. But he's a guy. He doesn't care what kind of towels he has. My parents do. My mom does. My dad doesn't care. My dad would use newspaper. He doesn't care. Okay, let's see. I don't know where the newspaper thing came from. Okay. Oh, can you guys see all those labels? See all that roll of white stuff on Kenny's desk? That is for our new class. Those are the barcodes for our new class. So they're going to try to pack up the class. I I've remembered. Thank you. Somebody asked about 2 items on the Stamps of Life website. Here's the deal. January 15th. Remember how I told you the organized option, and I know Tiff hasn't shown these products yet because new products are now going to start being shown, because right now we've only been showing things that are like upgraded items that Totally Tiffany used to have. And now she's going to start showing things that are brand spanking new and mind blowers, right? They're going to knock your socks off, blow your mind and knock your socks off. And so the items that are like 2.0 version, like the new versions, the upgraded, like the Zip and Go totes, also used to be known as buddy bags. Yes, we will carry those on our website. Some of the basic boxes, if it makes sense, yes, we will carry them on our website. There's some things that, yes, those we will be carrying, right? But some of the newer items that are more towards home organization, no, because we're trying to keep it separate, because crafting is crafting, and the organized option does have crafting organization, but we're trying to take the organized option up a notch and not only do craft organization, but do other organization also. So the other organization we won't be carrying on Stamps of Life. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Because we don't sell home organization on Stamps of Life. We sell craft supplies on Stamps of Life. Okay, I hope that makes sense. When is the new class? Read Debbie, I have no idea. When is it going to be released? Connie, I can give you a hint on the new class. Shelly wants to know thank you, Paula. Paula typed it in. It's the organizedoption.com. Will new items be coming into Stamps of Life in pink later? Yes. When? I don't know. Mainly because we needed to get this first order in. There's so many logistics, you guys. And Ken and Stephanie are learning a lot because we've never done wholesale to like other companies before. And so we're learning a lot about, like, we're bringing in these and organized option items are a lot bigger. Like, here's an idea, you guys. This is 10 die sets, 10 die sets right here. Okay. 10 organized option items are massive, right? Like, for example, let me just show you. Like, hang on. Like this, I think you've already seen these. So this is just one item of organized option, right? But this is 10 dies, right? So it's like much bigger. So we're bringing in those big old containers. We have 2 big containers coming in, and Tip knows all about that kind of stuff. So we don't. But what is the name of the new class? I believe it will be Lady RPH. Will the prices be the same on Stamps of Life too? So Stamps of Life, it will be the retail price, but you will get your club discount. We do not have a club discount on the organized option because different company. right? Different company. But on the Stamps of Life, because club discounts are on every single item, every single day, every single order. So yeah. Yeah. Carmen, you're absolutely right. 2 does not want to be put in a box for just crafting. That's like the exact, that's perfect because it's like no pun intended, right? Box. Yeah. So yeah, the organized option is not a crafting organization company. No, it's going to be bigger than that. Our hope is, our prayer is that it's going to be bigger than that. Yes, crafting is where we all started. And so that's our a good part of it, right? Because we, of course, are crafters and we all love our crafters. So that's not that. So we will still have that, but we want to take it a step further, right? Does that make sense? Okay, so the class. It's funny, Julie. I have to read your whole handle to find your name. So the name is going to be called, and I'm not going to tell you the whole name, but I'm going to tell you part of the name. So the first 2 words of the new class is called Next Level. It's going to be good. Dina and I have been working on it quite a bit, and it's going to be good. And so it's called Next Level. And then blah, blah, blah. There's more, but Next Level, blah, blah, blah. Oh, Carmen, I love this. I'm going to put that on there. So yes, Next Level is the beginning name of the class. And it really is going to be next level. The cool thing about it is, hi, Dragon Dreams. I'm glad you found us, love. Dragonfly Dreams. The cool thing about the class is it's gonna take you up a level, right? Next level, but also one of the dies that you actually, I take that back. So you're gonna get 2 main dies yes, 2 main dies in the class, right? The cool thing is we're going to teach you things about those dies that so there's 2 different dies. Okay, wait, let me explain this. So there's 2 different dies. There's this die and there's this die, right? And we're going to teach you things about these dies that when more dies like this one and when more dies like this one come out, because they're 2 new releases of dies that we're doing next year, you'll be able to do the class items with the newer dies also as optional purchases in the future. So you're not going to have to buy it all at once. Don't worry. But like this die A, we have other variations of that die coming out in the future next year. And same with die B, we have other variations of that coming out in the future also. So, but what you learn in the class Next Level, you'll be able to use on those future dies also. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. So Shelly, when is the new class coming? We're hoping, I cannot say a date because Ken just said he's not sure he can get it all at Utah in time. But January. I'm just going to say January. January. Mid to late January is all I'm going to say. Yeah. Okay, you guys. Really quick. If anyone asks you what you want for Christmas, what is the correct answer? The correct answer is Stamps of Life gift cards. Now, I know some of you are getting them already because I've seen the orders come in. So thank you for your love and your support. But if any hubbies or significant others or your kids or anybody asks you, you do not want more robes and slippers. We want Stamps of Life gift cards because next year I'm going to knock your socks off a couple times. So Stamps of Life gift cards you want for Christmas. That's all you want for Christmas, right? Okay, maybe you want slippers. I'm kidding. I don't. Let's see. Okay. Oh, Sharon got one from her brother. Yay. Let's see. Jane says, I love the center step up. Need a Christmas insert. Ooh, I like that. It's typed in ruined instead of rounded. And I was like, what? Rounded center. Yeah. Ooh, Margaret got a gift card today from her friend. Paula already put on her list. I love you guys. Thank you. We appreciate that. We really do appreciate you guys. Okay, you guys. Oh my gosh, it's so late. I gotta go. Okay. I I will see you tomorrow night. When, I have no idea, because it'll be after church, after we get the kids, everything. So it's probably going to be late for those of you on the East Coast, but we will do a live fold-it release. Just kind of keep wherever you get your notifications when I go live, just kind of keep that around. It will definitely be after Tiffany's live, because Tiffany's going live on the organized option at 5 o'clock Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. We kept it all the same time so everybody would remember. So she's going to do that one. I won't be involved because I'll be at church. And then after church, after we get the kids back and everything back, I'll eventually go live tomorrow night. Okay, to show you the live, to show you the Fold-It Club. So last call on the raccoon. If you wanted that raccoon, if you want that Fold-It raccoon, you need to sign up today to get that Fold-It Club raccoon. Just saying. Okay, just saying. Last chance, last call. Okay, you guys, I gotta get out of here maybe. Okay, have a great day. Carmen, yes, it'll be live on YouTube and Facebook tomorrow night, and so will Tiff. Okay, have a great night. I'm a great day, great day, great day. You guys, it's freezing here. Let's see let's see what. It is 60 degrees now. Woo, heat wave. Okay, I love you guys all so much. Have a great day. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. Merry Christmas. I hope to see some of you guys tomorrow night. Have a great day, and I will see you soon. I love you. You guys are the best. I love our Monday mornings together. Take care. Bye-bye.